This is chapter 13 of The Lake. 13. 3 guesses for who didn't sleep well last night. I hug my mug of coffee in my hands and wish I could have it in an IV. The girls are learning how to make safe campfires on the edge of the forest. The counselors have got this one since they're trained. That means the CITs are free for the morning and we're in the hall having a late breakfast. I'm sitting at a table with Kayla, Tia, Ollie, Jake, and Rebecca. After I caught her staring at me across the campfire last night, Rebecca quickly looked away, and it hasn't come up since. I was probably overreacting anyway, considering the state I was in last night. A leaf falling on my shoulder would have made me jump 10 feet. I've missed sleeping in, I say, yawning behind my mug. Ollie laughs. It feels like it's been weeks. Hey, do you want to take a walk before we have to build dens with the campers? I nod as the back of my neck heats. A walk into the woods is about as close as you can get to a date here. Not that he's asking me out. Is he? Don't act weird. Sounds good, I say. And the very last thing I'm about to do is make eye contact with Kayla. She will absolutely give me the look. That goofy expression your friends give you when your crush talks to you. It's a dead giveaway. You ready now? Ollie asks. He keeps eye contact so casually like this is no big deal. Because it isn't a big deal. Chill out. Uh-huh, I mutter as words fail me. I sip the last of my coffee and Ollie takes my bowl, stacking it on top of his. My stomach flutters. Have fun, Kayla sings. Tia and Rebecca giggle behind their spoons, dropping cereal onto the table. I ignore them and get up. Ollie dumps the bowls and we leave the food hall. The heat hits my face. I'm glad I tied my hair back this morning and applied the standard thick layer of sunscreen. They've gone east, so let's go west, he says. I turn and smile. Okay. You cool, Esme? You haven't been yourself the last couple of days, Ollie says after a minute. We walk into the forest where the air is slightly cooler, more bearable. Not been myself? He's only known me for a week. I'm good, a little tired. Did sleeping late this morning help? Nodding, I say, yeah, it was awesome. It wasn't. I stayed in bed but didn't sleep in. Hey, what's your favorite movie? Are you going Ghostface on me, Esme? A twig snaps under my sneaker. I didn't ask your favorite scary movie. Horror isn't my thing. My favorite is The Godfather Part 2. What's yours? Here is a solid opinion. I do not like Godfather 1 or Godfather 2. I have not watched Godfather 3, so I cannot give my opinion on that. But I feel like The Godfather is definitely a little bit more hyped up than it should be. That's just my opinion. You're going to think I'm super lame. He chuckles. It's a chick flick, isn't it? I'm a total sucker for them. Pretty Woman is genius. And 27 Dresses. You're romantic. We head deeper into the forest, keeping camp just in view. Guilty. My parents have always been super sweet to each other. You're lucky. Mine divorced when I was a kid. I'm sorry, I tell him. Ollie shrugs like it's no big deal. What pranks do you think the campers are going to pull? He asks, changing the subject. I don't know, but always check the toilet thoroughly before you pee. Saran wrap? I nod. Would make a hell of a nasty mess. I'll be checking. I grab his wrist when something crunches deeper in the forest. My gaze flies in the direction the sound came from. What was that? What? Ollie looks around. Esme, what did you hear? Twigs breaking. Ollie's shoulders relax. It's probably an animal. I slide my eyes to them. Animals usually don't come too close with all the noise at camp. It's bright this morning, but the trees block the sun. The forest is swallowed by darkness. Whatever it is, it's probably gone. Why are you freaking out? Seriously, I didn't hear anything, Esme, he says. You won't if you keep talking. I drop his wrist. You're right, it was probably an animal. Sorry, it just spooked me. I've never minded hot girls grabbing hold of me. Oh my god, that's a little forward. His words light up in my mind like the Las Vegas Strip. He called you hot. Don't cackle like some nervous witch. Play it cool. How often does that happen? Or is that your tactic? Smiling, he starts walking again. You mean, do I take girls into the woods so they'll get scared and jump me? Seems to be working for you. I live in a city, but I'm considering moving. I shake my head. Cities are way worse. Just take them to a bad part at night. You can't get lost in a city, he says. I mean, you can lose someone, but you'll always be seen. Deep in the forest, you could live the rest of your life with only the birds and squirrels. Can someone survive on their own like that? I'd starve in a week. Ollie laughs again. I'm sure you'd make it. Just don't eat any berries you're not sure of. It's kind of scary to think that there could be a whole bunch of people living out here. You think people aren't? There are whole tribes who live in the Amazon. Yeah, but that's not on my doorstep. You want to go and see if we can find them? I'll get a map. Nope, I say, playfully slapping his arm. When are we going to town? It's been a week. Ollie arches an eyebrow. You itching to play arcade games? I have a lot of pennies I want to exchange for a crappy plastic slinky. Tomorrow? Okay, that's soon. But it gives me a thought. When we go into town, maybe I can find Lillian. She's the one who can put my mind to rest. If she's okay, then I can forget all about the fire. Ollie and I get back to camp just as we have to join the campers in the food hall. They're baking cookies. Ooh, this is going to make me jealous. Each group is at a table with all the necessary ingredients and equipment in the middle of it. The room is a cloud of flour. Esme, Kayla is in the kitchen getting extra bags of chocolate chips. Can you join her and get another bag of flour? Catalina's group is missing one, Andy says. Yeah, sure. I skip into the kitchen, still high from my walk with Ollie. Pushing the door open, I stop dead in my tracks as Kayla almost slams into me. The door clicks shut. Whoa, Esme. We need more flour, I tell her. How was your date? It wasn't a date, but it was nice. Kayla hands me the chocolate chips and pulls at her sweater. I'm too hot in this now. Why are you wearing a hoodie? I was helping Andy print the recipes for the cookies in the staff cabin, and he has the AC on ice cold. She whips the hoodie over her head, and a piece of paper falls to the floor. I bend down and pick it up. Thick black writing catches my eye. Kayla, I breathe. You've been very bad girls. What the hell? Her eyes widen and she snatches the paper from me. Who put that there? I ask. I don't know. She throws the hoodie on the floor. Someone put that in my pocket. While you were wearing it? I've only had it on for like maybe 10 minutes. I was alone with Andy in the staff cabin, but he didn't come that close to me. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. Stay calm. Someone put it there when your hoodie was hanging up in your room. Ew, no way, that's not possible. Should we be freaking out, I ask, because I'm thinking this is all about Lillian, and I am so freaking out. Kayla's wild eyes meet mine. No, it can't be. This is just someone pranking me, she says. Then why does it say bad girls? Plural, Kayla. If it was just for you, the note would say, you've been a very bad girl. Read it again. Read it. She stuffs a piece of paper in her shorts pocket. I don't need to read it again, and we don't need to obsess over some stupid prank. Prank? You think this is one of the kids' pranks? Kayla, this is over, she snaps, cutting me off mid-sentence. Grab what you need and forget this. Please. She snatches the chocolate chips from my hands. I watch her with my mouth wide open as she storms out of the kitchen. What did I do? I gasp for a deep enough breath and brace my hands on the wall. Someone out there knows what we've done.